This
Oh,
side.
okay.
She's talking with me. She's got some stuff going on she's doing or something.
Miss
Here, Carly, this side. Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
Perfect.
There's 4 gang members in the mid.
Door
according to
closed.
No, Carly. No, can you,
Oh,
can you tell her this side?
Dale, ponte aquí al lado mío, man. Creo que aquí, sí.
Here, yeah.
Hold up, hold on. Hold up, don't shoot Miss Promise. Miss Promise, we're not here for you. I got all the Godfathers here. We're in. Listen, we're all through base right now. We have about 50 people on base. I just want my point across that DFG Glizzy should not be DFG.
What the hell just happened? How I just died in the woods? Watch it, they're on top. They're on top of RT. Watch it. Watch it.
Watch it, top RT. Be safe.
They're on top of RT. Watch it.
Y'all realize we're literally baiting you.
Roman,
You guys did not use macro.
Seriously, Roman,
You
seriously,
did not
what the
use
fuck is
macro.
this?
You're crazy, bro.
Somebody
I
will
don't
have to
give
tell
a
us
fuck.
what's going
All
on
this
because
is
this ain't
going,
cool.
all this
Oh
is
my
going to
God.
admin.
They don't even say
All
that.
You
this
don't
is
have to
going
do
to
that though.
admin.
Like
All
there's a
you
different way to do
fools.
certain shit. There's a different way to do
You guys
certain
are
shit,
funny.
Roman. There's a different way to do
Just
certain
know,
shit. You ain't gotta
man.
do all that. That's
I
the
know
best
I'm
Hell
about
no,
to get
bro.
in trouble
Just
for
wait.
this.
Just
This
wait.
about to be lit. I'll
Listen,
solve
just
this
wait.
for
No, 100
you.
people on here, bitch.
Nah, Roman. It doesn't matter.
You
No
gonna
matter
be
the
here a
situation, you
lot.
could handle it better like a man. You don't have to do weird
I
shit.
won't kill the bakes. I won't kill the bakes, but every one of you, except for Spitfire, is fucking fair game. Know that.
Spitfire.
All right.
All
Hey,
right, come back.
Hold up.
Come back,
Let me
Roman.
have the mic, please. Let me
Come
have
back,
the mic.
Roman.
Roman, all due respect, sir. You are a. All right. Nah, I was going to tell him how it is. I was going. Ban. He just straight up admitted that he's hating us. That's a ban.
No, you didn't just say that.
Yeah,
What the
shorty,
hell is
yeah,
wrong
'cause
with
I know
him?
that's shorty.
Yep.
I know,
He
cause
just
like,
admitted
bro,
to
that's his.
banning us. So that's a ban.
Jesus Christ.
God
Mm.
damn.
Why are they only spawning in one spot? I'm sorry, Callie.
You're good.